about me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Bliss's World. My name is Madame Rich Bliss. And on today's episode, we'll be making a chunky hat. A chunky crochet hat. So this is my end product. This is how it looks on my head. Sometimes I wear it like this. This is the back. So what I'm gonna be doing today is giving a tutorial. Easy to follow along, but if it's not, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll be able to give further explanation, and also it will be helpful in like if I have another idea I'd like to share, I'll be better able to explain it in a tutorial. So I will also list the products or the material that I use. I don't really remember what's the name of this yarn, but I know it's 200 grams. I think to make one with a bit of leftover and an 11.5 millimeter hook. Also, you will need a tapestry needle to weave in the ends, and I think scissors, and that's it. So you can show me your results on my other social media pages, which is my Instagram, which is Madame Rich Bliss, or TikTok, which is Everything by Bliss. I'll list the links in the tutorial in the description as well. So without further ado, let's get ready to make this bucket hat. Okay, so in case you skipped the intro, I'll just go over the materials needed for this tutorial, starting with an 11.5 millimeter crochet hook, as well as about 200 grams of chunky yarn and a tapestry needle and a scissors. So to begin, we'll start off by making a magic circle, and there are many ways to create a magic circle. I use my fingers. Then I will do 2 chains. So this is 1 and 2. Now I will crochet 8 double crochets into the magic circle. Okay, so once we're at the end, we will pull on the tail of the magic circle to pull as tightly as you can, and ensure that you count to have a total of 8 double crochets in this row. The beginning chain 2 does not count as a double crochet. Once you're done with round 1, having 8 double crochets, we will slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet. Now we'll chain 2, and in the first stitch, the same stitch as the chain 2, we will put in 2 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and in the next stitch we will also place 2 double crochets, and we will do so with the remaining stitches for a total of 14 in this row. Right, so we're now at the end of the second row or round. I'm just finishing up my 14 double crochets. Once again, we'll slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet of this round and chain 2. So for this third round, we will put 2 double crochets in the first stitch. So that's 2, and in the next stitch only 1 double crochet. Now for the third stitch, it's 2 double crochets, so this is 1 and 2, and for the other stitch it's only 1 double crochet. So we will alternate 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet all around for this row, and so you just continue this and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm finishing up once again. So you should end with a single crochet in the single double crochet in the last round, slip stitch into the top of the double crochet, and 2 double crochets into that same stitch as the 2 chains, and for the next stitch it's a single double crochet, and for the third stitch a single double crochet, then 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So the pattern for this round is 2 double crochets in 1 stitch, then 2 single crochets, then a double crochet. So we're increasing by 2 for this row. So just continue, and once again I'll meet you at the end of the round. Don't forget, if you are confused about anything, you can let me know in the comments and I will clarify. Ready? So we're at the end of this final row of increases. Once again, slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet, chain 2. But for this row and for the next 3 rows, which would be a total of 4 rows, we will do 1 double crochet into each stitch around. So for the first stitch, that's a single double crochet, the second and the third both a single double crochet. So we'll keep crocheting around a single double crochet around for a total of 4 rounds, and I will meet you at the end of the 4 rounds. Alrighty, so we're at the end of the final rows of the hat. We'll have a total of 8, so you can count up to ensure that it's 8. And right now we'll be moving on to the brim of the hat, and we'll start off by chaining 2. So that's 2 chains, 1, 2, and then 2 double crochets into the same stitch, the back loop though. So for this round of the brim, we're going to be working in the back loop. So 2 stitches into the first loop, and then we'll work single double crochets into the next 3 stitches, back loops only. So this is 3. Now in the 4th stitch we will put 2 double crochets into the 4th back loop. So we'll continue increasing by 3 around the first row of the brim of the hat, and I will meet you at the end. So we've just completed the first row of the brim. Now we're going to be working in both loops, going around, starting with the 2 chains, 1, 2, then in the first stitch 2 double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. Now we'll be increasing once more for a total of 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now in the next stitch we'll be placing 2 double crochets. That's 1 and 2. So we will repeat this pattern by going around with 4 single crochets, then an increase. So we'll be increasing by 4 this round, all the way around to the end of the row. You can make the brim as long as you want it to be. I'm not sure how long my brim will be, I will let you know, but you can make it as long or as short as you wish it to be. So remember, we are increasing by 4 in this round, and if you choose for it to be longer, then you know you will keep increasing in each round as you go. Alrighty. Okay, so we're at the end, well, almost at the end of the hat. I only did 3 rows for the brim, I believe. I'll count from the top. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I did 11 rows, 3 at the brim and the others for the top. So what we'll do now to finish completely is to cut the tail and weave in, fasten off and weave in. You should have a tapestry needle that can fit the size of this wool into it. You can always modify the wool to fit into if you have a smaller than required needle, and we'll just weave in. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this tutorial with you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me any feedback in the comments if you like this video, appreciate it, or if you have any further questions. It was my pleasure. Have a good one.